Hey y'all, and welcome to day 13. So just trying to make sure I got this right. Actually, I think this is day 14. Sorry about that, y'all. It's hard for me to keep count because today was my last day at work for a few days, and then I'm gonna have my birthday celebration, and then I'm gonna work for 2 more days, and then out until 2024. So definitely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel for this year. But today I want to hop on. I did go somewhere today, and I did pick up some items. So I didn't vlog because I went in the evening, like I worked until 5 and then got off and went out to Marshall's, and I'm going to share with you what I found there today. And also I have one other item or a couple of other items I want to show that I have picked up as part of my, celebrating me. But they are things that, one, could make great gifts or stocking stuffers for people if they like these types of things. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So today I went to Marshall's. My day 13 is actually going to be something else that I treated myself to from Home Goods. So same category, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. It's just a short. So when you see that video, it's just a short, and I'm going to show you what I got for that. And so today is day 14. So I had some money left over from my previous purchase. And so I went back to a different Marshalls, the one closest to my house, and I found some treasures. Now, if you watch my channel, you know that I love fragrances, and I had found these a good deal on a 4-pack of kind of like smaller bottles of fragrances from the Memoir collection, Memoir Archives collection. And the 4-pack was only $19.99 in Marshall's. And if you go on their website, the full-size bottles of those fragrances run like $60 a piece. And I happened to find a full-size bottle in Marshall's. They label them like 1, 2, 3, 4 because of the different scents in the collection. So I found number 1, which I already had from the smaller set, in Marshall's, and it was only $12.99. Well, today I went back and they had some other scents from that same collection that were in there, and they were also $12.99. And I went back to the Memoir website, and these bottles are 3.4 ounces, so they're full size bottles, and they are $60 on the brand's website. So the first one I picked up was number 2, because I told you guys I had number 1. This is number 2, and it's called Garden Party, and this is actually part of that 4-piece set that I had, because I had number 1, 2, 3, and 4 in my 4-piece set that I picked up earlier in the year. And number 2 is my favorite, which is Garden Party, and the notes are jasmine, blooming magnolia, and it looks like alstroemeria. Those are the not flavors, the fragrances or notes that are in this particular fragrance. Now, one thing to know about Garden Party, they are EDP, so all they perfumes, and they are vegan and cruelty free, which we love. 3.4 ounces, so the big bottle. And it also it was made in the US, if you are caring about that. And the other thing that I really liked about it, it is cruelty-free, vegan, paraben and sulfate-free, and non-GMO. So we love things like that. It has like essential oils and things to help with the fragrance. So I love that. So if you're not familiar with this particular brand, the Memoir brand, their Archives collection, each scent in the collection is supposed to like activate some kind of memory. So hence the name. It's supposed to be like if you smell these particular scents, it's supposed to give you like a memory, take you back to a place, or make you feel like you are at a certain location based on the title. So like Garden Party, of course, as it states, it's supposed to kind of make you feel like you're in like a floral garden or something like that. So I have this one and I love it. It does have a very nice floral scent, which, like I said, is one of my favorites. I'm glad I found the full size. It was, again, $12.99 at Marshall's. And if you go on the website right now, it is $60. So for the full size 3.4 ounce, $12.99. This is a beautiful box, and I love it. I'm not going to open it yet because, like I said, I still have the smaller bottles, and I am using those. But that one, and I already know what it smells like, so I don't need to open it. However, I did find another one that I don't have, or that I didn't already have, or that wasn't in the collection, because the collection was 1 through 4. This is number 5, which is Candlelit Evening. Now, Candlelit Evening is supposed to be, it's also 3.4 ounces. It was supposed to be a rose bouquet, sweet bourbon, and honey. Now, this one I'm going to open because I have never smelled it before. It was also $12.99. And again, if you go on the website, it would be $60. So I think these are steals and they smell wonderful. And again, we are cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and non-GMO. And that's the thing that we like. We love clean beauty. All right. I'm going to have to set up a special collection in my fragrance collection for this brand because I keep finding them. All right, let's see those note combinations. Look at this, y'all. $12.99 originally, or this would sell for $60 on their website. Love it. And what it describes here is, again, this is Candlelit Evening, and it gives you kind of the scene that they're trying to set, or the memory that they would like. So it says, lace drapes over the table for two, and a single rose rests in a crystal vase. These moments are seen through infatuated eyes and candlelight, love struck by the thought of love itself, centered in bliss. So that's kind of like the moment that they want you to have from this. And again, the notes are rose bouquet, sweet bourbon, and honey. So let's see, because all of those sound great to me. Now, sometimes with rose, depending on how it's done, it can smell great, or it can smell a little rough. So let's hope that it's on the other end of that spectrum. And again, this is my first initial test spray. Okay, so what's coming through? Honey comes through, bourbon comes through first. We'll give this, okay. I just got another whiff of like the floral, the rose. I do like it. I'm waiting for it to settle because I'm noticing the longer it sits, the more I'm getting little whiffs of the different notes. So that's why I'm just trying to give it a moment to settle. The rose is coming. I definitely get a rose. I definitely get the honey for sure. They're like mixed in there and they're coming through. So I'm liking it. Yeah, as it settles, the rose is your dominant. For me, the rose is coming through dominant, which I like. And it's a good rose. It's that nice, is I guess the best way to describe it is floral rose. Because if you guys know what I'm talking about, like sometimes rose can be overpowering. It's not. It is a very good, subtle. It's not subtle. It is dominant, but it's not overpowering. So that makes sense. I like it. I get the rose and then I get the honey coming through, the sweetness. So you get like the floral followed by the sweet, and they kind of blend together. So I get like both in one. I like it. I do. I really, really, really like it. Now, it says sweet bourbon. I have other things that have bourbon in them, and bourbon can also be more or lean towards more masculine, depending on how it is. But this one is sweet bourbon, so I think it mixes in that. I am getting a sweetness scent, and I think that mixes in with the honey very nicely. And then, of course, you have it topped off with the rose. So I do like this combination. I like how this smells. I do. I'm glad I bought this. I might wear this. It might make it in the birthday outing. It might. I love it. I love it. I love it. For $12.99, I'm happy. And you know what? They have more than one of these. I know they have. I'm trying to remember now. Did they have more than one candlelit evening, or was it the garden party, or maybe both? Because they had more than one of these sitting around. So I might have to double back because this one smells good. And like I said, the garden party, I have two smaller ones already. So I'm good with the one full size and then the two smaller ones because those will last for a while. But the memoir, I don't have in that collection because I ended up getting 2 of the 4-piece sets. So I have 2 of everything in that. And plus now I have the larger size. But Candlelit was not in there. So I might have to double back because this would be a good date night scent for sure. Yeah, it would be a good evening, as it says, candlelit evening. It would be a good evening or date night scent. I agree with that description. I recommend that. you're looking for a nice little affordable date night fragrance, check for this in your Marshalls or TJ Maxx or any of those stores, where they have their fragrances. Check for this one. And it's recent now, I will say, before I move on to my next item. When I went in Marshalls today, they had stuff everywhere. Like the shelves are overflowing. They have boxes of inventory all down the aisles. You could barely go up and down the aisles because there was so many boxes and so much stuff. So to me, that's saying we have lots of inventory that we have to get out of here. So check, because you can probably find a lot of things that were not in there probably within a day or two. If you were just in there a couple of days ago, it's probably a whole new stack of things. And even when I went to Home Goods yesterday to purchase what I purchased, that I'll show, that you guys will see probably before this video in the shorts, that section of where I purchased that stuff from, full, overflowing, and I had just been in there like 2 days prior, and it was well stocked, but it wasn't that packed, and now it's packed and overflowing. So definitely check those stores out if you're still looking for last minute Christmas gifts. They had tons of gift sets, tons of everything. Highly recommend going in there. And I mean, good brands. Steve Madden fragrance sets like Versace, and are a lot of Ariana Grande, and who's the other brand? It was another major brand in there, but those were the two that I remember seeing off top of Versace, and there were like 3 or 4 different scents by Versace, 3 or 4 different Ariana Grande gift sets, all of those in there, and they ranged in varying prices. I think most of the Versace ones were like 70 and 80, from $70 to $90, depending on what was in them. So they definitely had a lot of options for your fragrance lovers, for sure. Next up, and this also came from TJ Maxx, so not fragrances came from Marshalls. This is TJ Maxx, and this is just a random. I love Hello Kitty, as you guys have probably seen before. This is from the Cream Shop, and this is an intense hydration and repairing handy dandy cream. This is in the scent Sweet Peppermint. It's made in Korea, but it was designed in the US. Not quite sure how that works out, but either way, it's a limited edition. Obviously, it's like a holiday edition. You can see Sweet Peppermint. This is the 1.69 ounce. It was $6.99. They do have gift sets of these. I also saw these today in Marshalls, and it was $14.99 for a 3-pack. And I'm going to show you what this one looks like. So the Christmas one looks, it has this one, and it has 2 other Christmas scents in it. And I'm not sure if they were the same size or not. I think I may go back to Marshalls tomorrow, and I'm going to double check and see what's going on with those. But they were $14.99 for 3. And these are actually pretty good. They are cruelty free, which we love. And it's Hello Kitty, also, which we love. So it says that they are supposed to provide intense hydration and repair to like dry hands, which my hands get really dry in the winter time, and to the point that they will start to like scar, especially on the top here. They will start to like scar and crack. So it's really important. This is what it looks like, that I keep them, hydrated and things in the winter. So I always try and keep like a hand cream on me. So it's got some thickness to it, but it does go in really well. The peppermint smells like peppermint. Like it's not anything super artificial or anything. It smells like a peppermint. And you can see, I didn't rub it in, but I'm getting it in there because I did need lotion on my hands. So you can see, it has a little bit of a shine, but as it dries down, your hands will go back to normal. But will your hands smell like peppermint? Yes. It smells good. I like it. I just tried. I've used it a couple times already since I bought it. I bought it over the weekend, and today is almost the weekend again. But I like it. And now that I see the sets, I will probably pick those up. And like I said, they did have one that was specifically like a holiday set. So it had like this one and a couple other holiday scents. And then they also had one that was like another limited edition, but I think it had like baked goods or something. It was like a food combination of things. So both, like I said, were $14.99. You get 3 in a pack. And that, it was also in a cute little like gift set box. Like the holiday one was in like a little house, almost like a little gingerbread house looking thing. So that would be a cute little stocking stuffer, especially if you know someone who, likes either Hello Kitty and it was other characters. So if they like other Hello Kitty characters or the what's the company here? Sario, whatever it is. Yeah, if they like other characters from that cart from Hello Kitty, then there are other ones on the different lotions, so they have different ones. But I like Hello Kitty, so I got this one just to try. But if you do pick it up, it's already in a cute little gift set, so it will make a cute stocking stuffer or even a gift. If you are just giving like smaller gifts, it would be a good gift. So I would recommend those, and that's very budget friendly as well for $14.99. It's essentially 3 gifts. Or if you are doing stocking stuffers and like say it's just one of the items you want to put in there is like a nice hand cream, that's 3 gifts for $15. That's not bad at all. And that's actually cheaper than this because I paid $7 for this one and you get 3 for 15. So that makes them $5 a piece. So that's a better deal than buying them individually. Even though you, as I show you here, they do sell them like this as well if you have someone who you know would really like that one and you don't want to get the full set. So next up, that was all for my TJ Maxx and Marshalls so far, or really for this video. So then next up we have from Bath and Body Works. Now, y'all probably like, didn't you say you don't use their body stuff, blah, 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 blah. Yes, but this is something new, and I also was buying gifts for others the other day when all the body care was $4.95. So I decided to try this out because it's a body butter, and the reason that I decided to try it is because this one is supposed to be glotion, which means it's supposed to have a little shimmer to it. So it was giving, based on the description, because I did an online pickup in store, so I had never seen this one before. I know this is the new scent or whatever, but I had never smelled it, seen it before now. I decided to give it a try, and this is Luminous by Bath and Body Works, and this is the Glotion Body Butter. I love a good body butter. This one, based on the description and based on what I have seen of it, it's kind of giving Fenty's current, like the winter one that's in like the kind of beigey brown body butter thing, and that's what it was giving based on the description. So let me, as you can see, that's what it looks like, and there is some on the lid, so I'm going to use that. Since I already have lotion on my hands, I don't want to use too much, but first let me get a whiff of it because like I said, it's a new scent. I haven't smelled it. It's supposed to be made with shea butter, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. And then the fragrance notes are ruby currant, gilded iris, and praline amber. It's supposed to provide 24 hours of intense moisture, whipped, fluffy, and fast absorbing, and gives a brilliant shimmer. So it is supposed to have a little shimmer in it. So let's see if it does what it says it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna put it a little further up my arm. Not where the perfume is, and not on my hands, because both of those have different scents. We got peppermint going on the hands. This is where I sprayed. By the way, I can still smell it. The candlelit evening, and the rose, definitely I smell that now. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my arm, which has no lotion. It's a little ashy. So here's what it looks like. Again, it's a body butter consistency, and it's gonna be hard for me to get an accurate scent test just because I have all these other scents going on, but I am going to rub it in. I got way more than I need. Well, y'all saw that little dab, and you see it's pretty much covering my whole arm. So a little bit goes a long way. We like that. My skin feels very good, very smooth. And you can obviously see that I am no longer ashy. Now let me look to see if I can see the shimmer. Okay, when the light hits, yes. I can see, because at first I didn't see anything, but yes, it does have a little gold specks of shimmer. I don't know if it'll show up on the camera. I don't think it will. I mean, you can see that my arm is shiny, but I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, it's a little bit at the top. You can kind of see where it's shined, the gold. But looking at it in person, I can see. Did I get some on my shirt? I can see the shimmer, and you can also see it where it's on my shirt, the sparkles. So it does have the shimmer in it, and it is there. So yeah, I like that. I like that. It feels good. Oh wow, I don't know if you can see on my hand how it's showing up. You can see any shimmer? It's there. I can see it. So yeah, it does give a shimmer. So if you don't like shimmer or the little glitter look, this ain't it for you. But if you do like it, then this is for you. And again, this is the Luminous by Bath and Body Works Glotion because it has the shimmering specks in it. So yeah, I like it. The retail price is $20.95, so that's a bit much. But when they catch the body care sales and all body care was $4.95, this was included, so I got it to try it, and I will be adding it to my collection to use. I was thinking that I would use it as a backup, similar to the Rihanna one, the Fenty Beauty one, because it had the shimmer in it, similar, same type of shimmer, so it could work. Definitely could work. It doesn't smell as good as the other one because the other one is like a warm kind of graham cracker, cinnamony smell, which I love. But this one doesn't smell bad at all. It is a nice smell. It's just not the same in that respect. All right, that is everything, I think. Yes, those are all the new items I have picked up over the past week or so. I just wanted to share with you because those can also be good ideas for stocking stuffers or last minute gifts. And if you haven't thought about TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, when you're shopping and you still have people on your list you're trying to check those places out. I got some beautiful items for my mom, and she's a plus size lady as well. Some beautiful sweaters for her from TJ Maxx, and also one of those, I don't know what you would call it. It's almost it's not a cardigan, but it's the thing, kind of like the shawl, but it actually has arms, and it has the little what do you call? I would show you guys, but it's already wrapped. Fringe at the bottom, and it actually zips up. So it's kind of like those things you just throw away and put your arms in, but this one actually has a zipper and a little hint of a collar. It's not super thick. It's kind of like a mock collar. So they have that too. It's really cute. It was black and white checkered. So they have a lot of nice things, and I was really surprised, and very budget friendly as well. So check out those places if you are running out of ideas and you haven't checked them out yet. Like I said, my store was running over with new inventory and gifts and all that stuff. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I can't wait to the after Christmas sales because I feel like they're going to be lit with all the stuff, because I feel like stores, and this has been predicted kind of since COVID, that stores are going to be flooded with inventory, and they are going to have to reduce the prices to get rid of it because they won't have anywhere to put it. So definitely keep an eye out for those stores and for those sales. All right, guys, that's everything I have for you. This is day 14. Tomorrow, which will be Friday for me, I will be going to the movies. So take a guess down in the comments what movie you think I'm going to go see. I will give you a hint that it did come out. Friday is the official release date. So take a guess. And I will be, obviously I'm not going to film in the movies, but I might film a little bit while I'm out and about in that area. But until then, thank you so much for watching and counting down my birthday. We're getting closer, December 19th. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.